That's when things went a little sideways.
Tracy Murphy is the owner of Asha's Farm Sanctuary in Newfane.
There are signs posted all along Coomer Road in Newfane and in front of the sanctuary.
Murphy was arraigned just after 6 o'clock, appearing in full shackles around her waist and wrist.
State police have charged her with grand larceny.
Well, I had workers that were coming in the morning, and I was out getting my coffee, and I looked, and I'm like, is Moses out? And I looked again, that's not Moses. And I got out of my car, and I walked over, and I saw 2 young cows. And right away, I thought, oh, wow, they're loose. I want to make them safe. So my immediate reaction is to just help them. I knew that the cows belonged to somebody, and I contacted the Niagara County SPCA. I was waiting for them to take a report, and I thought, I need to name them. They deserve names. Little Willow, she wanted to be tough, and she wanted to protect Ishmael, and she was really cute. She was a little on the wild side, and I just loved her dearly. And Ishmael was very sweet and almost needy-like, that he felt that he needed to be protected. I received a phone call from Mr. Scott Gregson. He, said that they were his cows. He wanted to load them back up on his trailer. I said, I need proof of ownership. And he said, well, I purchased them from somebody down the street. And I could tell that he really didn't like that I asked that. He said, well, I'm just going to come with my trailer to pick them up on Monday. And I said, well, I want you to call me first. On that Monday, all of a sudden, I saw this transport trailer coming up the driveway of Asha's Farm Sanctuary, and the truck was not stopping. It was starting to go back to where the barns were and the animals. And I quickly stopped the truck, told them to stop. I was not receiving any proof of ownership. I was doing everything that I felt was right under civil law, but not only that I felt was right, I was doing everything that my attorney advised me to do because it was a civil matter. The state trooper wanted to start talking to me separately. I asked them to leave my property about 13 times. I said they were trespassing. I contacted my attorney right away. He said, you did everything right. They have to show legal proof of ownership. They need to compensate you for any kind of boarding fees. So I just continued on caring for Ishmael and little Willow. A week later, I got a death threat, and I was being harassed. I received a call from one of my volunteers that was here, and they said, Tracy, there's state troopers all over the place. They're all over the sanctuary. And they said, we have a warrant. Where are the cows? And I told them where the cows were.
Tracy Murphy is now facing third-degree grand larceny charges.
The owner of Asha's Farm Sanctuary is currently being held here in Niagara County Jail, and she's being charged with grand larceny in the 3rd degree for trying to keep 2 cows she says wandered onto her property.
Murphy will be back in the town of Newfane court Thursday for a felony hearing. The maximum penalty for grand larceny in the 3rd degree is 7 years in prison.
When I saw Ishmael and little Willow, the first thing I wanted to do was get them safe and protect them. That was absolutely what I wanted to do. We should never be afraid to do the right thing. We should always follow our moral convictions. And I hope that by what happens to me and how I chose to deal with it, I hope that inspires other people to rescue and to stand by their convictions.